going to make it very, very difficult. Very dominant in the laning phase as well, that CK. Doesn't really struggle to last hit. Has such a high kind of base attack. You can't really kill him that easily either. And, well, we'll see what they can get done. T1, they need to win this game number 2 to be able to make it through this lower bracket final, or try to make it to a game 3 at least. TNC 1 game away from making it through to the lower bracket final. And they can make it to the grand final if they win this game too. Of course, Team Dog is going to be waiting around. And let's see how it all pans out. And of course, by the way, Tim's Tiny, Void Spirit in the mid lane for Armel. Fair enough. My question still stands though. Do they have enough to deal with this CK, assuming Cuckoo does go for the Ags upgrade?
They've got decent clear with, say, even just Avalanche plus Bloodright. I'd say Gabby now definitely might really just want to go Battle Fury Rush on the Jug. Battle Fury into MKB sounds a bit awkward, but I think that's the way to go, unless you want to go for a Manta style first afterwards. Still, as the game goes on, I reckon the Jug is going to be enough, but early on it's a very awkward timing, right? Like, it depends on how fast Cuckoo can actually farm up that Ags on the CK. What timings we'll see on that, if they're going to play super aggressive with it, how long they have to stall out here for Jackie this time around. Be able to deliver. Of course, you are giving Jackie some space up top, but it's still not that steady for him.
Well, Whitemon could be in big danger here. He's been silenced up by that Blood Rider. The toss in. Whitemon still going to be able to get the Soul Rift off in time. But he's dropping very low. Tim's there to block him off for a second, and KB is able to pick up the first blood.
Still going.
Cuckoo. Yeah, he's been enchanted up. Gabby just going to go back onto Zephyr, as the disruption was there anyway. He preemptively thought, I better just not waste my time on this CK, but now Cuckoo coming back in for the fight. Avalanche, however, going to be there from Tim's. He has a Mango for the toss in, and with that impetus shot, it is going to be enough to take down the CK. In fact, Bebby,
Those runes.
well, Carl gets this one. Haste Rune up on the Mars. He does not connect the Spear on the Enchantress, but he does end up getting Tim's on the Tiny. And that's even better, but the Avalanche toss is going to fly through. With that haste, he's going to try and make a run for it. Carl should be fine to get away as Armel. He'll go on to Zephyr instead, and they do end up getting the Shadow Demon, but now Febby's going to go down, and Carl is still just kind of taunting them as he runs around in circles. Armel still trying to fight this one out, goes for an Astral Step. Carl might just drop here, and he does. Armel able to get the kill. Carl sticking around a bit too long, and even with that haste rune, it just wasn't going to be enough up against the Void Spirit of Armel.
I mean, Carl can fight early, but you are waiting for everyone else to be online and all.
He's gone back in. They have Febby around to help out. With that Alpha Wolf, he's actually amplifying quite a bit of damage here. But Armel is out of Astral Step. Still, they have another kill out with the Resonant Pulse. And, well, for some reason, Cuckoo gets the tip. Start with the impetus shots, but Cuckoo is going to rotate on the CK, and that should mean a dead Febby. And there's no way he gets out of this one. He gets crit to death by Cuckoo. Nice little pick up there from T1.
Pop.
Oh, Jackie. No, it's not going to be Jackie. It's rather going to be KB getting caught out. Jackie now going to get ruptured up into the Bloodright, but he is going to be able to survive. That's a nice rotation out from Carl, going after the offlane Bloodseeker.
I'd say the sooner you can clear these stacks, the better, because the Juggernaut can clear fairly well as well with his spin. And you can even commit the Omni Slash early now if you wanted to.
Nice kill there. Armel and Tim's able to clean up Zephyr. Coming in to back him up, and without this spin, Gabby, he might be sitting up with a great avalanche out from Tim's. Gabby still trying to... Ooh. What was that damage?
Ooh.
How many Shadow Poisons do they have on the guy? Carl, he'll find another.
Networkly down. They are catching out one big hero here, though.
Yeah, Jackie getting caught with his pants down. Just not going to feel very good for him. Carl still going to come in, a nice spear out. He catches out Armel, and with that the Purge does come in, though Armel is going to dissimulate, pops the illusions as well. Shadow Poison, it's only going to be one stack, so he's going to be able to survive through all this damage output. But still TNC now going for a counter smoke. Carl is going to be the one to break it. A blink away from Tim's. KB getting caught out by the Yule Scepter. They get the spear off as well, but a nice toss away from Tim's back into the neutral camp. KB still in big trouble. Drops the Bloodright. Has the Rupture as well. He's been purged up. Dissimulate is there. KB does eventually die. He does not get the rupture out. Meanwhile, Mel getting skewered, or rather speared down to the low ground. He had no way out either. They are still going after him. Mel, Rift is not going to be there, still in trouble, is going to Resonant Pulse, running away, and now the Omni comes out, Gabby. It's going to be a decent Omni, a very slow kind of attack out, but they can go after Cuckoo now. The Phantasm Illusions are gone, and they will get the CK as well as Whitemon on the Undying. And overall, it looked really bad to start, but TNC, they came out on top again.
And they're just going to force T1 to make a play.
Oh, nice split, but Febby can't tank the tier 2 tower hits. Carl's going to come in, should be able to land this spear. Meanwhile, Tim's trying to TP away, but he will get punished for this. And poor old Febby was trying to back up his boy. And does not work out the way they intended. Zephyr does survive, and TNC will lose 2 supports in the process. Top lane, Arena has been dropped. Mel going to be in danger. He's going to simulate back up to the high ground, and now the Omni does come out once again from Gabby. It doesn't kill anyone off though. They'll turn back around. Mel is going to die, but Tims jumps in. He kills off Cuckoo on the CK. It's going to be a 1-for-1 as Tims tries to TP away. He will get punished by Jackie, and now they go into Febby, who's just trying to run, but he will not make it out either. Great team fight out from T1, and TNC maybe just getting a little bit too excited jumping in like that. The Jug is going to take a bit more farm to be as effective as they would have hoped. Now, he has an Aether Remnant in a second. He will not catch out Carl, but instead he goes on to Cuckoo. Drop Carl, a nice spear. In fact, it is only going to be on Mel, who is just fine. They can't follow up with the damage output, and that means Cuckoo is going to die in the CK. So T1, they went from a great team fight into a Roshan. Oh, Febby going to get jumped straight off the bat, but Armel is going to be there trying to just burst down Whitemon. He's going to survive for now as the Arena does jump through, but the Omni Slash is there. Zephyr copping so much damage, and Jackie is already dead. Gabby tipping in the middle of this team fight. Carl will just blink up to the high ground and TP out, but Cuckoo has been left behind on the CK, and he is set to die. A triple kill out for Gabby. That was a great little Swift Slash into the Omni Slash, baiting the side of T1 in.
Picked up. Respawns are coming in, but I don't know if they have enough damage.
Well, they're going to try. They pop the Phantasm. They go straight onto Gabby, who's getting a lot of damage dealt to him. He's going to be all right. Now, he's trying to spin away. They'll jump back onto Jackie, but Jackie is willing to try and man-fight this one out. Meanwhile, Cuckoo also dropping low in that arena. The Blood Ride is going to be very nice, but they get Tims. Cuckoo does also go down. Now, Armel being used up. Can he find his way out? He should be able to. He does have the step up. But Carl is going to chase him down.
I would say Gleipnir, because that sounds more fun.
Armel going to find out Whitemon. Take him out. Now Zephyr trying to fight back. He does have the Aghanim Scepter available on the Shadow Demon. So he's got back. They jump back in. It looks like Tim's going straight after Zephyr on that Shadow Demon. Does burst him down. Swift Slash is there from Gabby. It's only on illusions, however. Carl going to blink away on the Mars, but the Aether Remnant out from Armel, catching out the CK. And this rod of Atos is Gleipnir or whatever it is, just flying everywhere from KB. Going to catch out the CK. Gabby. Oh, Jackie jumps in. He wants that Aegis to the Immortal, but Gabby is going to be able to get the Omni off. Not going to be enough though, but Gabby, he does eventually get the kill. In for more, Cuckoo. He stuns up the Jug. They at least kill off the Aegis. They can. Jackie, he bought back for that. That's the first life. Carl, Spear is going to be nice. Onto the racks. Gabby getting very, very low. Is going to die. Jackie, he gets a double kill. They need more than that, though. After Febby they go. The Enchantress should also be dead, and Jackie will be able to get a triple kill as they go back into the bot lane after KP, who's just trying to man-fight this one out, and he almost takes them out. But an ultra kill out for Jackie. Get the Yules up, though, on Gabby, but he'll spin away. Febby will buy back. Jump in. Oh, Cuckoo. There's the Craggy Coat we talked about. He gets stunned up, and now the Swift Slash is going to be there. Zephyr with the save, with the disruption, but it is not going to be enough. They've lost the CK, but he will buy back. Now the Omni flies through. Whitemon dropping way too low. Carl's in trouble as well. The Mars, can he survive? It doesn't look like he can, but he gets the spear off in time. It's not going to be enough, though. Still Jackie with the Divine Rapier. He rips Gabby to shreds, going for more now. The Hail Rupture toss away Jackie. He's not dead yet. Armel's trying to find him. He gets bashed up though. Armel needs KP, does get the kill. Where's the Divine Rapier? Did Armel get it? Yeah, he did. Armel stills and runs away. His KP will stick back around to go after Cuckoo. There is no buyback available right now on Jackie nor Cuckoo. Too much if he dies. Now Armel gonna jump in, but misses the Aether Remnant. He just wants to buy as much time as possible. The thing is, he is the Divine Rapier. It's a white one, still the spear.
Oh.
He's gonna come out with the arena. They can't afford to lose this stuff, not low enough. He's gonna be able to dissimulate out, and the Ancient is exposed. They still have 50 seconds without Cuckoo or Jackie. Gonna come back in. Spear is gonna be there onto Tim's, but Armel straight into the be Whitemon going down. That's a dieback. Armel still wanting more. Will kill off Sephra on the Shadow Demon. Going back after Carl, but the GG's been called, and we do have our second grand finalist. Woo. It is gonna be TNC Predator winning this lower bracket final 2-0, and that does mean they'll go back up to the grand final to play up against Team Dog in a best-of-5 series. Decide who does.
Yeah, that's a good showing from T1. They go for the Hail Mary play at the end with the Divine. Jackie looked good, but it wasn't enough. And you saw the issues coming out this time. It's always the fact that Jackie's used to be playing from a lead position. He's used to being ahead in farm, but Gabby's the kind of core that can keep up in the same way. His team, TNC, just does the exact same thing as T1, but they had a much more cohesive draft to back Gabby up.